Hi guys, welcome back to Elevate Your Life and Business. My name is Marie, and on this channel I like to share life's tips and tricks, and I'm also documenting my entrepreneur journey. And I just want to go ahead and jump right into this lesson today. This one is going to be a concept that is core. It's a core to pretty much anything and everything, and it's one of my favorite values. I consider this to be a value today. And that value is the rule of moderation. I know, exciting stuff. All these little pieces though, this is one of the reasons why I'm just downloading all this stuff onto YouTube, is it's all these little pieces together that make the bigger picture that can help you have one of the strongest foundations that anyone will ever see, and will truly make you magnetic to the people around you, and not just to the people around you, but to money and other things that you need or want in this life. If you can put these pieces together to build a puzzle, you will have a beautiful future in front of you. And so today we're talking about the rule of moderation, which sounds really simple and stupid, doesn't it? Moderate. Okay, what does moderate mean? In the middle. Coming in the middle. And this is something that I'm gonna be honest with, I'll be personal on this one a little bit, is that this is something I really struggled with for a very long time. Moderation, okay? There's a lot of different kinds of people. You have people that are happy just as they are. You have people that are a little bit slower, that life is kind of happening to them and then they react. And then you have people like me who are very forward motion, I will go get that thing that I want. I'm not just gonna let life happen to me. Even though it's happening for me, I'm gonna go and try to get the future and the life that I want. And it's very forward motion. It's not just sitting around waiting for things to land at your feet. It's going out, hunting it down and getting it. That to be said, I spent, 8 years, a decade, working 80-hour weeks, going to school, paying for school, and working full time. And I did not understand this rule of moderation at all during this time period. And I so wish I would have. I worked so hard for so long, and while I don't have too much to show for it, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. If one of those reasons is only that I get to share with you guys, don't work 80-hour weeks for a decade with little to no breaks, okay? Just don't do it. Find the time, build the time, make the time to take breaks and live your life. just don't work your life away. I will say that especially as I work my full-time job and do this YouTube channel and do my digital products and trying to break out of my 9-to-5, one of the reasons why you guys don't get videos every day is because of this one value / concept. The rule of moderation. It means that you don't just give everything all at once. And I love this because this rule of moderation, I mean, my goodness, seriously, honestly, it can be related to anything and everything. Okay, so let's go with the pillars of life, for goodness sake. So first pillar is your health, right? Because it's the most important. Because real quick to recap here, if you do not have your health in order, none of the other pillars of life are going to be doing well. Because you have to be able to be clear-headed, functioning in order to handle this life. So if you can't do that, if you're on the ground, just crawling forward, trying to get through life, just trying to survive, better take care of that health aspect. Okay, so let's now apply the rule of moderation to your health, okay? So we're gonna do that by, let's talk about sweets, okay? Chocolates and candies and the things that go, Okay, I will freely admit, I love a good piece of chocolate every now and then. But it's every now and then, right? Because if I had a piece of chocolate every night, well, things on the scale might be going a little bit higher up, right? Or how about bread or pasta? I mean, they taste so good. Carbohydrates are amazing. But if you eat a lot of them, you're gonna really start packing on that weight. So it's all about moderation. And the other could be said as well. If you're eating nothing but fruits and salads, okay, beautiful thing. You're definitely going to get thin and fit really quickly. But you also have to have those fats. You also have to have those carbohydrates. So it's really the rule of moderation is everything in balance. Yin, yang, dark, light, good, bad. What is moderation? Why do I love this value, this concept so much? Because it's all about balance. And finding balance and being able to find and straddle that line between too much and too little. If you can get those scales to even out just so, the power of that can even reach your soul. It is so powerful. The rule of moderation. The rule of moderation can be working out. Working out is good for you. I mean, my gosh, on this channel, like I recommend it, obviously follow your doctor and whatnot. Don't do anything crazy or stupid, but working out, exercising, it's good for you. By all means, go do it. But they're in the rule of moderation. Some people take it too far. If you're at the gym, twice a day, working out for an hour each time you go. So, I mean, what, like 14 hours, just flat out. I mean, you can rip muscle, you can pull tendons. There is such a thing as too much. And what I'm finding is that this is in everything. This could also be the rule of moderation can even go into your risk and when you're doing your financial assets. I am not a financial advisor. Do not do anything crazy. Do not do anything stupid. But rule of moderation, finding the balance. So maybe you don't put all your assets into one category like CDs or stocks or bonds. Whatever it is that you want to do, you should, just quick little heads up here, you should be investing in something. Okay, you should have investments for sure. But with the rule of moderation, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Find the balance. Another topic that this relates to, where this is really powerful, relationships. Relationships. That doesn't mean you give someone all of you. We've talked about this in a video in the past. You don't give them all of you at once. Moderation. Here's some pieces of me. Let's see if you can, let's see how that fits. Let's see what you do with them. Let's give you a chance to show your true colors. Okay, here's a few more. Moderate. And it also can be this. Okay, you find someone that you're like, oh, we click and we have a spark. We've got both things going on here. Like, hallelujah. Angels are singing somewhere. Like this might be your person. This might be the love of your life. If you just met them last week, that doesn't mean that they start living in your apartment in the next week. Moderation. You go on some more dates. You give them some more chances. Yes, you have the click and the spark. Okay, probably not likely to get the click. I mean, it takes some time to get the click. Let's just be honest. Sparks are quick. You can get that pretty quickly, but the click, that takes a little bit. This rule of moderation is so powerful, because it applies to everything. And when you truly find balance in something where you control it, not too much, not too little, when you can find that middle ground and hold there, well, my friends, that's where true power lies. And I would also, to my entrepreneurs who may be watching this in the future, God willing, someday, that's what this is all about. Okay, if you're an entrepreneur and you're watching the rule of moderation, it doesn't mean, okay, one of the trickiest slopes to cross from what I've seen, and what I could easily see this be me too, okay? I can easily see me having 9 COs underneath me, and 24/7 across the clock, I'm attached to my phone dealing with crisis after crisis after crisis at my companies. I could totally see a day where that happens. This rule of moderation is going to be really important because it means that not everything comes to me. If I'm being called 24/7 around the clock from my 9 or however many companies I have in the future, future self, if this is you, because I could totally see where this would be me, but if I have that many CEOs and that many companies constantly needing my attention, a couple things are happening. One, that is not moderation. Moderation is having time on and time off. And when you are the head honcho, there are absolutely seasons where you will have to handle everything. You are everything, especially when it's a smaller, when you're just getting off the ground and you're just starting things up. You will have to handle it. Like, please, like, I do understand that, like, there are seasons and there are seasons where you will be on call 24/7, especially when you're getting off the ground. But if you are an established entrepreneur and you have a company or multiple companies and you are working 24/7 around the clock, and this has been something that is happening for years, well, then you're not working for the company's not working for you. You're working for the company. And Houston, you've got a problem. You need to find a better balance. You need to find a better balance in your corporation. And there's a couple ways off the top of my head, because I'm not there yet. Remember, I'm getting there. I will get there someday, but I'm not there yet. But a couple of things is better communication with your CEOs or with the people that are reporting to you. These are the hours you can contact me, or if it's brand new and you can't get away from that, here are the circumstances in which you can contact me. The company's on fire, you better call me. So-and-so, forgot to send off this one page and this one report. Okay, that's a you problem. That's not so much a me problem, right? It's giving out more response. It's having better communication with the people around you, having respect for them, and also yourself, because remember, in the last video, we talked about high value, and to have high value, you have to have healthy boundaries here and self-respect. And if they're calling you 24/7, there's no self-respect there. Also, have a better dictation on what responsibilities you want out of your CEOs and what they're responsible for, or the people reporting to you. This is what you're responsible for, so that you get more filtration when it comes up to you, so that when it does come up to you, you actually get the problems that reach you at that point are problems that truly only you can fix. This rule of moderation is verbal gold. It's verbal gold, and it can apply to anything and everything. And it can make your life so much better if you learn to follow it just even slightly. Because the true power in life, the true middle ground, and I think that's the best way to put it, it's finding the middle. It's finding, my friends, the balance. That is where true power lies. Because the CEO that's balanced, that has time off and time on, that has filtration so that the problems that get up to them are truly important, well, that CEO's got a hell of a lot more time and mental clarity and power to go handle something else, to go make $1 billion move, where you're stuck in your little multi-million or a couple $1,000 company because you're doing everything and you're overwhelmed and you're not balanced. True power, this is where I'm going to end this video. True power in this world is if you can find the balance in whatever it is that you're looking at. Your health, your relationships, your career, your business. If you can find the middle ground, if you can find yin and yang and find the balance, there is almost nothing unstoppable when you can find the power in that. That is, my friends, true power. That's why this value is good stuff, because it is liquid, verbal gold. Find the balance. The rule of moderation will be your guide. It can lead you to true success and true power. All you got to do is just find the middle, not too much, not too little. If this was helpful, please click on the like button and hit on that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care.